Alright, so last time we left off, we, I guess, went up to the tower, we beat up an old man, and then he was like, "No, you!" And then he summoned a huge tentacle and jumped into here, this weird, like, brain place, a bunch of brain meat and everything, you know, the Mind Flayer colony. And, you know, I just kind of like stopped right before I feel like the final confrontation, seemed like. So, let's go in. Interrupting a meeting.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes, with cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I've played my part.
You've built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prism? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time. And you ran from her.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge. But you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager.
What's he gonna do? He was just gonna like do a haymaker.
The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Fame.
The lash of Thor!
What are they doing? They're summoning Captain Planet. Oh, it's a giant brain.
The Testament of Merkel!
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
A big brain. A giant floating
It
brain.
wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard, the Absolute.
Whom preserve us?
You wag your word flap in vain, Oderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Shit, no! Father!
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon.
Did no one hear that, by the way?
Ketherick, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city.
They're just ignoring us, you know?
And I am the hero who will save it.
Just teleport away, alright.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
Right? It's gonna send the army to Baldur's Gate or whatever. There's some kind of political intrigue, I feel like, involving the dude. I don't know, Gortash. Which I swear, wasn't there like a cutscene that mentioned how he was like a youthful, handsome young man or something like that? But he doesn't look like that at all. He looks like he's like 40 years old. I don't know. And also that was kind of cheesy as well. They did a thing where like they summoned a giant brain. That the giant brain is like, I don't know. I guess it makes sense. There's a whole like mind flayer theme going on, but still, it's close. I feel like it's kind of silly. The giant. It reminds me of that episode of Futurama. You know, at the end of the episode, I think it's like, and now we leave for no reason or something. That's what I remember. I don't know why it said that, but it was just silly. So now I associate giant floating brains with like
What is it, I wonder, that draws one
a joke.
toward
So
death like a moth to light?
anyway.
You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny.
A lot of big words for someone we beat up, 5 seconds ago. Let's see. Sure, I'll say, and what is my place, Ketherick?
Your place is to die so that I might finally live. Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. I will kill you now,
Okay.
and then I will raise you as my servant.
We'll kill you now. Alright. You were planning on betraying your allies because you're all like evil, you're all like star screams, so like you always just gonna just do that anyway?
Yes,
Yes.
join the army of the dead, true soul. Witness Lord Merkel's glory.
Okay. Very evil. Very good voice acting. Well, it seems like, yeah, Night Song's over here. So she's back, being stuck. Let's see. See, there's some ads. There's this, like, funny little skeletons. Okay. It can be very annoying, because I think they can shoot things at you, like last time. There's a Mind Flayer. Fireball, maybe? We'll hit all of them? Guess we'll try. Fireball! Ooh! Hey, almost all of them are dead. Great. That works for me. These little things are trying to attack? Or like, whatever, it doesn't matter. We should be afraid of the Mind Flayer, really. Wonder if we're gonna do the thing again where they like, yeah, do a big shock? That's not great. I want to get rid of the Mind Flayer, though. In fact, is it an aberration? I think it's aberration, which means I can activate Ancient Grudges. Gives you advantage on aberrations. 3 turns. Sure, I'll do that. Yeah! A few times I can actually use it. Boom. I'll use your Tadpole Charm. You're not very charming. You're a weird tentacle man. Get out of there. I touch you. I pat you on the head and now you can move. Amazing. He's an ally.
Face me!
Nope. Oh, she just smited like... But she kind of wasted it. She did like so much damage to like a dumb like level 1 brain insect thing. That doesn't even matter. Like who cares? Why did you do that? Gotta prioritize, Aelin. Don't use your like all your strongest spells on like a level 1 enemy for no reason. You could do a, well, stunning strike. A classic stunning strike. I don't know what he did there. Actually, can he be stunned, actually? I remember he had like a special, like he has a few special passes that makes him like not be affected by certain things. He apparently says he can't be moved against your will by any spell or action. Doesn't say he's immune to stun, though. Try again. Haha, you're stunned, idiot. I guess we'll summon... You know what? We'll summon a Guardian of Faith. Right over here. Just freaking, like, bully him, Just bully Ketherick. He deserves it. He's a bad guy. He tormented the lands, cursed it, turned everyone to zombies, Also, he can like bring back his daughter and I think his wife or something. I don't know. He got depressed about his wife dying or whatever, and like he never got over it. Instead of like dealing with grief like a normal person, he just simply betrayed the gods like 2 times or something like that. You know, I think he did that. He betrayed like 2 gods, and then now he serves Merkel. And now he just walks around being like, I'm immortal. You are all stupid. Haha. And that's the main reason we need to kill him, because he's a bit of an asshole. Attack! Bam. Haha.
What a fool you are. You cannot kill me. I am eternal.
No, you're not. I removed your like invulnerable buff. That's just a lie. Let's get T-pose.
Merkel,
Praise the sun.
Lord of Bones, I am here. I am ready. I am yours.
What were we gonna do? We ran up to him as if we were gonna save him or something, but we don't care though. Uh-oh. Was that scythe always there? Oop, I'm gonna get ready.
The Triad help us.
Alright. Where's the real boss? Seems like it's the Apostle of Merkel, Visage of the Dead God. Reminds me of Grave Lord Nito from Dark Souls. I mean, it's just a big giant skeleton guy. So, but yeah, okay. Anything that like debuffs them, like stunning, I can't stun it, or it's very hard to stun it anyway. Frighten, paralyze, you know, the typical boss immunity to like any kind of like useful debuff you could apply in like any RPG. It's just like immune to it, or at least very close to immune. The plus 10 bonus, that's like very strong. So, use a reaction to consume a sacrificial necromite. You gain Reaper's Reward, which allows you to use the Finger of Death. Shining Finger. Just like a lot of damage. Oh, there's no necromites though. I've killed all the necromites. They're all dead. So it's just him. Also, Merkel's presence. Bone chills all nearby enemies. Bone chill. Cannot regain hit points. Okay, so not being able to heal though is actually pretty bad. Well, I don't know what is there to do, but I guess to smack. Soul Breaker! Check that. Action Surge! Disarming attack! I disarm your giant scythe. But that isn't... Does it even work? Can I disarm the giant scythe actually? That'd be funny if I can. He lost the legendary resistance though. That's interesting. I don't know how useful this would be. He uses an action though. Ah, whatever. Let's try it. Get silence, idiot. Haha. Now you can't use any moves. Maybe. Aim it over here. Bam. So that's a lot of HP though. Okay, fine. I'll use Moonlight Butterflies. Mind Strike as well. You can do an animation, it's just like walked up. Bam. What are you gonna do, buddy? You're silenced. You can't even say anything. Ooh. And almost everyone is dead. Oh, that didn't work. My silence bubble went away. And can't be helped because bone chilled, right? But how are you supposed to... What are you supposed to do then if you get knocked down? What the heck? We're almost all dead. I guess we just simply attack. I guess disarmings. Weapon drops. Where's your weapon? You know, I was wondering, where's the weapon? The weapon's gone. Oh man, I wanted to grab the giant scythe. And then use wild magic, bolt of light. Ah! Oh, it's blinded. That's great, actually. It's my time. Now, it's funny, like in like tabletop D&D, it could be like, I grab the character and then like drag their body away or something, but you can't do that in this game as far as I know. There's no like dragging the body action, really. So she's just stuck there. Sure, let's use Flame Strike. Flame Strike! Bam.
One life to my life. Sustain me, slaves.
Oh, he can still talk? He can still talk like as himself? Oh, he turned into like the Merkel, whatever. Alright, well this is good news. Did a lot of damage and it's close to death. There, pommel strike. And just a normal attack. Fighter goes brr. Also, a lot of these undead eggs, it seems like. I mean, I guess maybe part of the strategy what you could do is kind of focus on these eggs, but like, there's too much. I think we should just burst them down, you know? Chromatic Orb. Oop.
Need to stay focused.
Alright, Shadowheart. In fact, you should just go up there. Let's go, Shadowheart. The bone shield, that's fine. You gotta stab it. Bam!
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
Yeah, it looked like he had like a mustache that's glowing. Anyway. Oh, very violent.
Together, we have crushed him, brain and body.
We're the good guys.
Now, we pick our way toward our fates. Unleashed. You have my sword. My fealty. Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
Let's loot the bodies. Also, yeah, Shadowheart technically was like the main...
I could sleep for a 10 day after that.
Was like the main character in that cutscene.
It's in his armor. Take it.
Alright, let's loot him. Loot. This is the real reason he came here. It's for loot. Make money. That's all that matters. Get a bunch of gold.
The body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
You did well. Really well. Now the picture comes together.
It's a giant brain.
It is the elder brain you saw. held here by those three against its will.
Also, does anyone else see this, by the way?
Controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated.
Also a little weird, like he's talking. I have dialogue options, but like he's still talking. I was just gonna say, you know, does anyone else see this? It looks like they're seeing it, so like, it's not just an imaginary friend. What are these stones?
The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you.
Do you know who our enemies are?
One of them I know. Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. A worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me. But the way she spoke, it's most likely she follows Baal, the god of murder. Ketheric was a follower of Merkel, which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are the chosen of the Dead Three.
Alright, so that's the main villain or whatever. It's gonna be like a thing where we gotta beat up Team Rocket. I gotta say though, I mean, Orin looks fine. She seems like a, you know, like yandere anime girl that loves to kill people. I mean, that's fine. That's unique-ish. It's like super edgy, but like it's so over the top edgy that I kind of like it. But Gortash, she's some dude, you know, like compared to like Ketheric. Ketheric was kind of like a cool guy actually. He was like, I'm Ketheric Thorm. I'm like an old guy who's like, you know, very wise and powerful, but I'm evil or whatever. But like Gortash is just some dude. I didn't come here to fight gods. I just want my parasite removed.
I know, but the path to one lies through the other. This is the battle of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance to strike comes, you must take it. For there may only be one chance.
Alright, we need to steal some shiny rocks. Let's see. Ketheric's Warhammer. Seems okay, I guess. I don't know, it's super useful for us. Set the camp. His armor, Reaper's Embrace, is very rare heavy armor though. All incoming damage reduced by 2. It has the little passive that says you can't be moved, but you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. So, again, I don't know how useful this is. I'll just put it in the cap. A cool shield. Okay, plus 1 bonus to spell save DC. Alright, well, no one's using a shield at the moment. Send the cap. All this is useless to me. Crumpled note. Papa, I love you. Love from Izzy, I guess. Isabel? Yeah, pick up his corpse. Come on.
Action, not reaction.
Thanks. That was right here. Oh, he went over here. What? Why did they go over here? That's very strange. Try that again.
Assume nothing.
It's like, oh, what? What? Let me die. I'm done. I also believe in since the last patch they introduced something called Honor Mode. I mean, it's kind of too late for me to try it out. And I don't think I ever will, to be honest. But Honor Mode, I believe, is like basically Iron Man mode. Permadeath Iron Man mode. You only got 1 save. If you die, whatever, that's it. That's game over, you know? Which sounds cool in theory, but like, I don't know. This game can be a little glitchy though. So like, what happens if you get soft locked or whatever, you know? Or like, I remember like there was a time where like Shadowheart like fell. She slipped off like an elevator and she died. Like that wasn't supposed to happen, but it happened anyway. And like that would piss me off if I only had 1 save, like it's permadeath or whatever. So like what the heck, you know? All right. Okay, so, we beat the big bad guy. Turns out there's 2 other big bad guys, so that's not the only big bad guy. So we're gonna do, the next thing. Also, a dead goblin, just still here, by the way. Will has something to say? I guess we'll talk to Will. Hello, Will.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking.
Yeah. Well, where will they take them?
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father.
Just want to mention that, I guess. His whole dad thing. We didn't really resolve it. They just kind of took him again, so like nothing really got resolved. Alright, gonna talk to more people. Jaheira. Just hanging out.
Our enemies spread like rub rot. Treat one patch, and 2 more bloom in its place. An elder brain, bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the dead 3 holding the chain. Reminds me of old times.
Just like Baldur's Gate 1, basically. Wink. Winks at camera.
These chosen have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you confront them.
You want to join me?
Of course. Falling foul of Ketherick convinced me that my grand adventures were behind me. That even if I survived, I should hang up my blades. But you convinced me otherwise. We ventured into darkness together. Now we've come out the other side. I'd say I'm feeling a little refreshed.
Alright, well, I'll see you at camp because my party is full.
How does it compare to a shadow-cursed inn? With the Absolute's army gone, the Risen Road should be clear. We can follow it all the way to Baldur's Gate. There's a Harper's safe house in Worm's Crossing. Denthelin's Dancing Axe. We do well to check in with them before entering the city proper. Beyond that, our course is yours to set. I can recall how to take orders, as well as give them.
Because I was a recruitable character in Baldur's Gate 1. One of the first characters you actually get, I believe, if you follow the main quest. You get her and her husband. Which I believe in Baldur's Gate... I never played Baldur's Gate 2, but in Baldur's Gate 2, her husband, tragically just dies off screen. That's like a plot point.
Helen!
Oh, there's a little scene that happens here.
Isabel! My love! You were dead! I saw your body! I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer. In this moment, I want for nothing.
Oh, smooch. Okay, alright. Are we interrupting something? I don't know why we're watching them. Also, okay. Wee!
Ah, there you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this is... Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
Can you join my party? I like her in my party. She does 5 million damage per turn, it seems like. Did I hear you correctly? Are you Ketherick Thorn's daughter, by the way? This is like a plot point, I want to mention.
I am. And I'm glad he's dead. But this is precisely what I want to speak to you about later. It'll keep. I promise.
Okay, I'll see you at camp. I'll see everyone at camp. Everyone's going to my camp, I guess. Are you guys going to pay rent?
Very good. We look forward to it. Now, you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words. Aelin! We'll see you later.
That means they're going to have sex. I don't know, this game's horny.
Go home! There you are. I was wondering where the devil you'd been.
I was preoccupied defeating Ketherick Thorn.
Who? Oh, right. right. Well, forget about that.
Forget about it. Who cares?
We have more important things to worry about. Like Walbrin.
What about him?
Walbrin and the Iron Hand gnomes are planning something dreadful in the city. They have room powder, they have motive. We have to stop them.
It seems we'll have our hands full.
With the sword of justice in one hand and the shield of self-righteousness in the other, we most certainly will. To saving the city. And my fool of a friend.
Okay. Also, why do the subtitles keep cutting off? I don't know why. I mean, alright, can I talk to Withers now? Talk to Withers.
Thy hunger denied. Soluna's faithful yet shines. The balance shifts. Thou hast seen with thine own eyes and felt in thine urges. The dead three unite. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do Illithids possess souls?
I'm not sure. Don't all living things?
No. Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them.
They don't have souls. You can kill them.
Yet, the three amass an Illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power.
You know of these urges. What can you tell me?
Nothing thou dost not already know.
Okay. He's like, I don't want to spoil that. Great. I sit on the throne. I'm the leader now. I'm the general. Karlach has something to say. You got something to say?
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there?
So aggressive.
Is all of this because of him?
Seems like he's a servant of Bane. Ketheric also served Merkel. Who knows what powers he's gained.
I'd never have protected a Baneite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
Okay, I didn't expect the connection here. Apparently Karlach is connected to Gortash, and she wants to murder him very badly. I'm happy to oblige. Okay, fine. We'll do it together.
He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
I'm gonna frickin' kill him. That's cool. I guess we'll just talk to Aelin first. Isabel, whoever, just talk to you.
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me. Ketheric Thorm was my father. He raised me to serve Saluna as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Saluna came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
I sort of believe you're starstruck, at least.
You sound like my father. But it was more than that. This was no mere attraction. It was love.
And the fact that she can do 10 divine smites per day.
But
or something. I don't know. I'm just making that up.
Aelin is immortal, after all. But then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how or why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped. I didn't know that then. But I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak, could only run. I found last light within the shadows, made a shelter there, prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land, my home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them, and myself, no matter what.
Okay, so you just lied to everybody that you're actually an undead zombie? Or something like that? I don't know, like, apparently she was resurrected. It seems like she's not just a mindless zombie. So I wonder how that works. Like, if she was summoned or resurrected with, like, unholy, like, necromancy magic, is she, like, fully resurrected with no strings attached? Or is there, like, does she have a craving for brains? I don't know. Anyway, so you lied about who you are.
I did. Who would trust the next of kin of Ketheric Thorm? But I have no more secrets. I'm grateful for your help, your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long, but I'm grateful for a safe place to, well, just to be.
I attack. No, okay.
What do you know about me?
Interesting.
You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one about that.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget. When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
Let's open our mind.
Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Oh.
Something sparks in your memory. Teachings about Selûnite rites of passage, about how they would abandon their children out in the wilds and force them to find their way home. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
Seems like a bad idea.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your
Oh, he lives from the stabbing? Like the multiple stabs?
It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Getting back your parents sounds dangerous.
That is for Shadowheart to decide. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed.
I thought she threw that away.
I was able to retrieve it before it sank
Okay,
too far
do that, I
into
guess.
Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. but I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Okay, we got the Spear of Night back. Wait, how's that work? Wait, so... So it's better... Wait... Huh, interesting. So we already got like a cool weapon from the quest, you know, from Shadowheart and everything. But like we got another one? How's that like compare actually? I kind of want to dual wield. I don't know if you can dual wield though. Its weapon enchantment is +3 actually, so that's even better. So you know, it's more likely to hit. Now what she can do as well, she can like hold a shield with it. You know, that makes her more tanky. So it is a versatile weapon, so you can also just wield it two-handed for more damage instead. I don't know. Canonically though, I guess having that weapon is better. I guess again, having the shield as well also makes it more tankier. I don't know. I guess I'll use it. Alright, so let's continue, I guess. That's it. Alright. I think that's good. And now we just need to continue on towards Baldur's Gate, which is the titular name of the game. We have to go to Baldur's Gate, the city. Oh.
Blacket's warriors are upon us.
Hold on, wait. What do you mean? Oh, wait. What? Excuse me? What was that? It said like Quantif alert activate or whatever. Voss's psionic detectors warn you of an imminent Githyanki attack. You gain +5 bonus to your initiative check. Oh, okay. That's nice. Everyone else is over here though. It's like, also, they lost condition, ready to parry, and then they receive the condition, ready to parry. And they lose condition, ready to parry. I don't know what's going on. Enter turn-based mode. And attack! Hiya!
Well, Wargaz failed to kill you. I won't make the same mistake.
I won't make the same mistake! Alright, so everybody's surprised, so that's good. So now we can go over here and start murdering. Again, do I kill the ads or do I kill the leader first? I feel like I should just kill the leader. I mean, it's a little anticlimactic to be honest, to kill the leader first, but I think that's a good idea. In fact, I should use... let's use a stun. Bam! What's the spell? Yeah, Moon Mote or whatever. Interesting. So it's good for your allies actually. So I could just do this. Ta-da! Ah, requires concentration. I always forget about concentration. I hate concentration. All right. So let's see. Now, oh, I can't seem to stab again. Oh, that's weird. Normally I would get an extra attack, right? All I did was attack once. I should be able to attack again, can't I? I don't know. It used my action for some reason. I feel like that's a glitch. Maybe since patch 5. I know patch 5 they mentioned something how like they fixed the action thing, you know? So when you attack, you don't get like like an extra round of attacks. I did notice that actually. Whenever I would stealth attack an enemy, sometimes I get like an extra round of attack. So overall I get like, I don't know, like 4 attacks or something in one turn, which you're not supposed to get. But now I use an action, but I use up all my actions to attack only once, I think. See, I sort of remember, unless I'm misremembering, and I did attack more than once. Normally you would get an extra attack. Alright, Lae'zel, lay it into her. In fact, should I use Wild Magic? Sure, why not? Ah! Okay, everybody like +1 AC, that's good. Action Surge! Reckless attack. And no Wargard's blessing though. I don't need that. Alright. Shadowheart's turn. She'll just stab this guy. Just stab this guy. That's fine. Enter. And everybody's surprised. Whoa! Whoa!
Take the artifact for my queen.
For your queen, eh? What if I just stab you? And you're dead. Okay, good. Ba-dum, bam, 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 ba-dum. What the heck? Oh my god. So many critical hits. Everyone's already like low HP because of that. What the heck? Melee archers. That's a big jump. What the heck? I didn't expect him to... Ah, my weapons! Go over here. You know what? Use heat metal. Didn't work. Or did it work? I'm not sure how it works. I think it still works even if you miss, I think. Yeah. Heat metal, I think, always hits, it seems like. Even if you miss the initial saving throw, or if it doesn't land, that's just to check if... That's simply just to check if they drop their weapon. Now you can also reapply the heat metal. Somebody will do just that. Haha. Do moonbeam. That takes away our concentration. I always forget the concentration because you want to keep this. I think. Maybe I don't know how it works. You know, I'm gonna test it actually. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so if you do another concentration, then the heat metal goes away. I always get mixed up in how like concentration spells work. That's why I always hate it. You know, why can't you simply just concentrate on everything? Can't you just multitask? Come on. Anyway, who's dead?
The Swaneth alerted us to the hunters.
Talk to you.
It is as we knew. My people have turned their blades against us. They will emerge from the shadows and descend from the skies, and we will grant them their only just fate. Death.
Death. Alright, I mean, I'm on board. I was on board ever since I blew up that, you know, that temple full of, like, Githyanki. They were the bad Githyanki, Lae'zel. He was kind of mad about that, but, like, come on. Okay. I think it's time to go to Baldur's Gate. Finally. You must gather your party before venturing forth. You're about to progress your adventure. Once you move on, you may not be able to return. Make sure to tie up any loose ends.
The curse has been lifted. The land's cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over.
Yay! Sorry, my throat is a little... Sorry. Excuse. I was sick last week still. My throat is still, like, not at its greatest. But anyway, the shadow curse is lifted. Yay! You know, it's like... amazing. We did it. We solved global warming. You know, if only it was that easy. We brought back nature and the environment's great. I mean, I don't know how much... It just makes you feel nice. You know, that's kind of... doesn't really, like, give you any mechanical advantage, I feel like, you know? That's what I think about. It's like, how much gold does saving the environment give me? Nothing? You know, it's like, was it worth it? I don't know.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the flaming fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping and yes sir, no sir, rip and cut your throat, sir.
Yeah. Oh.
Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
She could just do that, by the way,
Control
apparently.
yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
My prodigal bloodkin is among them.
They live?
Barely. I made mince of their ugly mind matter. And if they dare return, I will strip out their offal.
I don't know what she meant by that. Bloodkin? Is that, well, where's Baldur's Gate? Baldur's Gate is like, well, is it over there? Is that Baldur's Gate? Like all the way over there? This is just the area before Baldur's Gate, maybe? I'm so excited to go to Baldur's Gate. I go right now. Whee! Yay! Dead. Okay, well, that didn't work out.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full.
Oh, hold on.
The reckoning is upon us.
Ah.
For domination. March. Join.
Oh. More Githyanki again?
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Okay. Alright, I guess that's what we'll do. Githyanki. They have a lot of stuff. They have martial arts, by the way. It's a monk. With like a cool cape. Can I take that cape? What's that cape? What's that fancy cape they're wearing? I want it. Apparently we have 3 turns, by the way.
I can't do this without you.
Oh, more people. Oh my god.
What path lies before me?
Also, Moonbeam. Oops. Okay, fine. We're just gonna go.
That orb is about to erupt.
Is it? I don't know. It just looks the same to me. Looks like a, again, RGB gamer skull thing. Also, a lot of Githyanki. Just jumping around. Okay. Oh, okay. There we go. Whee! The cool, like, gamer barrier shield is gone.
Help me. I'm under attack.
Help me! I'm under attack. Help me! Alright.
Path lies before me.
Cool mask. Just play punch the rock. These monks are cool. Can I join them? They're so awesome.
Before you do anything, I am your ally.
I don't know. You seem like a squid head.
You are in danger indeed, Mind Flayer. What the hell is happening?
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me.
I don't know. You said like deceiving and whatnot, but apparently you've been deceiving me this whole time. Like, you're saying, I'm not deceiving you, I was just deceiving you, you know? Leave the Githyanki alone!
You do not understand. He will attack anyone that reeks of illithid. That includes you. Now, help me.
Help me. Nah.
Fool. Without me, you will
Journal updated. Help your protector. Nah, that's okay. How about I just murder you instead? How about I just kill you? What happens if I just murder you? I don't like you. You're just a squid head, and you lied to me. So I'm just gonna murder you. I'm gonna do everything I can to kill you right now.
destroy the honor guard.
Nah. Yay.
Breaths resound like a death knell in your mind, tolling for the end of all hopes of survival and freedom. With startling clarity, you realize the Mind Flayer was telling the truth.
Oh, who knew?
If he dies, so do you.
That's funny. You still have another chance, actually. It's funny how the developer is really like, actually, he was telling the truth. But thou must. How can I trust a Mind Flayer, though? I'll just let him die.
Failed us.
Bleh. What do you say, bro? I don't need you. I simply use my mind to, like, not be a Mind Flayer. Easy. Won't look very good. Now turn purple. Nope. Naked Mind Flayer. Oops. As it turns out, he was telling the truth. What if I just no though? What if I just said no? Just simply say no. What if I don't want to be a Mind Flayer? Just don't be a Mind Flayer. Anyway, no, game over. You succumbed to her, now part of the grand design. Okay, so you can't do that. You're not allowed to do that. Let me load the game. Let's just save scum. Okay, so I guess I can say, all right, get up. I just punch you in the face, you know, just as a prank. That's all. It's just a prank, bro.
With your help, we will both survive.
Okay. And he got back up. He got 70 HP. You know, it seemed like a bad idea actually when I think about it. You know, it's like now our only ally is like half health, and all the Githyanki are still powerful. Oops. Ow. Okay, this is not good. I've kind of like nerfed my... Like, I gave myself a disadvantage, basically, by like fighting the Emperor. Used up all my resources, and now this is not so great. Hold person. That worked, I think. Can't move. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop hitting her! Emperor, do something. I know I beat your ass, you know, a whole bunch, but can you like do something? You're gonna get killed, and I'm gonna lose again. Okay, you're gonna levitate over there. Great. Ooh, that's actually not bad. Everybody got stunned. At least all the enemies. That's good. Rage ended. Oh, rage again, Lazel. Get mad! Bam! Alright. Let's see. Oh, well, that works. I guess as long as he does that, you know, it works. Oh. Stillness of mind. What the heck? So they got out of the domination anyway. Miss! Oh, come on. Hold person! Haha! It worked! Finally! I don't think a whole person ever worked for me. Until now. When it's like, doesn't even matter anyway. We're gonna like win anyway, because it's like one person, so. Like that. And you're dead. Go back to sleep, I guess.
Your reluctance to help nearly cost us everything. You saw reason just in time. Don't look at me like that. I'm a mind flayer, yes. And the one who saved you again.
Again? You sound so...
To owe my life to a damned geek. No more lies, no more tricks. I will have answers.
You sound so like, you know, condescending. I was like, oh, I'm saving you again, I guess. You were in the prison this whole time, why you deceive me?
It was necessary. Rare are those that would openly consider a partnership with a mind flayer. I was someone once. Someone just like you. An adventurer.
An adventurer.
I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute.
Oh, you're just pretending that you know about the giant floating brain.
But I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my own city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them. Rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work.
Num num num.
I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was
Just
my
like,
influence.
it's funny how they just hide the tentacles.
No idea what I really was.
No idea who I really was. A squid man.
I was happy for a while. Until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash.
He just shows up. Okay.
He tore me from my home and brought me back to the brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
Well, I'm about to give Yankee. Who is it?
Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki.
Orpheus? Impossible. He was slain by Jastil Kithrak himself.
Quite possible, I assure you. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Sounds very evil when you say that. Was it you or Orpheus that Vlaakith wanted us to kill, you know, when we came here last time?
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Vlaakith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive.
I don't understand. The histories claim the prince was burned to ash in the skies.
Your histories are fabrications. The prince was not killed. As you can very well see, he was imprisoned.
What happens if we free Orpheus, though, you know?
That would be a terrible idea.
That'd be a terrible idea.
The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing, you would doom us both.
What if I pass a charisma check, though?
Subdued, you feel Orpheus.
What if I pass like a DC, like critical success rate, like DC 99, but like I roll a 20 and then it's like it's like, oh okay, I guess I will kill you. You know, you can just convince anybody if you just roll a 20.
As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Lithid, a sworn enemy, just like me.
I'm no Lithid and never will be.
You are already more Lithid than you realize. It hasn't
Really?
moved you. Even if my original body remained intact after I transformed, I would not return to it. Doing so would only impose limitations.
I don't want to be like a weird purple squid. You're a squid now. You're a kid now. You know?
You too should embrace this change. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength.
No, I beat you up pretty easily, actually. You suck. I don't want to beat you.
If you let me, I can evolve.
Press B. Nah.
I understand. Let us hope then that your present self will be sufficient.
Your present self, ew. It's like, why is he so?
The giant magically enhanced elder brain.
He's just so disdainful
You change your mind.
of anyone else that's not illithid. Like, this is such a mind flayer thing, though. Like, mind flayers are so arrogant to be like, everyone should just become a squid guy.
Look after it. Use it when you're ready to evolve. You or your allies. It has vitality enough for you all.
Asteria might be interested, though. I don't know.
We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
Like, I feel like the only canonical character that really likes the whole squid thing would probably be Asterion. But he likes it because, you know, he was stuck being like a vampire thing, you know, for a while. Like vampire spawn, I think, or I don't know, something like that. Everyone else, not so much. Especially not Lae'zel. I mean, she's like the opposite. I guess we'll go back. Alright, time to go home. Are you sure you want to leave? Yes. I don't want to be here anymore. Oh. Lae'zel has something to say.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
157. There's a lot of Vlaakiths. 157. That's a lot of Vlaakiths.
Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years.
Oh, you can just do that apparently. No one raised an eyebrow.
Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle, or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps.
Well, what happens now?
We meet Voss in the city, and we obtain the key to freeing Orpheus from his prison. If a Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
Alright, well I guess that's it. I guess we'll go to sleep. Alright. Who are you? Shadowheart? She has new hair.
Be honest. What do you think of the new look?
I love it because it matches. You know, we also have edgy, like, I don't know, it's like an anime thing. I feel like, but like having like white hair, an anime character, like it always happens in anime.
Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now.
All right, well that's it. It's like a nice look. I think we're finally done with Act 2.
Find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves and take their nether stones.
Alright, it's time to actually head into Baldur's Gate, maybe? Are we at Baldur's Gate yet? Maybe not Baldur's Gate like proper. I think Baldur's Gate is like in the distance there. Like over there, it's like the castle. But alright, it's a new area.
What they know could help us.
Alright, what was she saying? She was saying, the city's close now, and her former peers are watching. And then we should find them. So who are you?
Excuse me, I can't find my mum. She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though.
Okay, fine. Here, take some coin. Leave me alone. Lizelle approves, by the way.
Thank you so much. I don't have anything, and you can't do anything without any coin. I'll pay you back when I find my mum.
Great. That's great, kid. Also, I'm surprised that Lizelle approves. She would not approve of this normally. Why would she approve of this? But I guess, I don't know, she's just changed, you know? She's changed as a character. She's not as... Well, she's still as pretty, like, you know, aggressive and extreme. But, like, she's not as, like, I don't know, opposed to charity, I guess. Benji? The sniffer? What?
Stinks of cheese between his piggy toes!
How dare you! What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next!
Oh, just walk through the wall.
Hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days. The finest extra-planar circus there is.
Is it now time for a circus? I thought we were going to be in war or something.
Well, when we zapped in, we didn't know there were religious zealots marching on the city. Slight inconvenience that, but they're no threat to us.
Don't worry about it, I guess.
Little murderers wouldn't dare.
Let's just have fun at the circus.
Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
About that.
Tasty blood! So delicious!
Oh, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you.
No circus! I mean, this is true, actually. We did refuse the butler's kill command, so actually, yeah, we could say, well, I used to be a killer, but, you know, I don't kill anymore. It's okay, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's technically true. Oh, well, actually, we've lost, even though we... Oh, no, never mind, we got it. I was gonna say we didn't pass the check, even though we had advantage, but actually we barely passed it, because of guidance.
Oh, damned if I'm not a sucker for big eyes and a heartfelt plea. Very well. Welcome to the Circus of the Last Days. Have fun and
have fun.
To catch the star of our show, Tribbles the Clown.
Great. It's like after, I don't know, after like a big whole plot dump, it's now time to go to the circus. Time to have fun at the circus.
The Circus of the Last Days has
returned.
See Dryads, Jin, and Tribbles the Clown.
Tribbles the Clown. But I think that'll be it for today. I think, you know, we finally finished Act 2, and we're just beginning Act 3. And I guess we'll see what's gonna happen. So I guess again that'll be it. What else would I usually say? I guess I usually say like, if you're watching the video, by the time I finish editing all the streams, it'll be a while. But if you're watching the video and you want to watch like the whole like footage, like uncut footage, you can do so by going to my YouTube channel and looking through my playlists, live stream VODs, I believe, or something like that. I always forget what I named it. Oh, there's so many people. It's distracting. Anyway, but yeah, look through my playlist. You want to watch like the whole full, VOD of the stream. Just in general, you want to watch any of my past streams, you can do so. You can also subscribe and change your notifications from personalized to all if you get notified whenever I go live on YouTube. I am also live on Twitch as well, ever since Twitch allows you to, stream on both websites, so that's what I'm doing as well. And yeah, and that's basically it. And I'll continue this next time, and we're gonna enjoy the circus. It's like this epic Dungeons and Dragons adventure. The next thing we do is visit the circus, because that's what we'll do, I guess. Why not?